Dumlima, Otsajajang. Good morning, how are you, ma'am? Dumlera, Otsajajang. Good morning, how are you, sir? Oamo Jets Dumlera, okay. Welcome. How are you, sir? Dumlera, Otsajajang. Good morning, how are you?
That is not English. What are you saying?
It is Setswana, the language of Botswana, and I asked how are you?
How do I say fine, thank you?
Kaitsajal Sental, or if it is easier, Kaitron, which means how are you? Then, Kail Boga, ma, which means thank you, ma'am.
Tank. Boga, ma.
Reetsajal Sental, Dumlera Jordan.
Morning, Amaya. How are you, my dear?
Dumlera, Otsajajang. Good morning, how are you, Mr. Camelon? Dumlera, Otsajajang. Good morning, how are you, Mr. Doherty? Dumlera, Otsajajang Rabichan. Good morning, how are you, Sir Bichan? Dumlera, Otsajajang. Good morning, how are you?
Here it's a Giles Central, Lucky.
You speak Setswana?
Here it's a KO South Africa, ma.
Oba Setswana?
Felignian.
We have open seating at breakfast. You may sit wherever you like. Will you be having our traditional South African breakfast, English breakfast, or we can prepare an American breakfast if you would prefer?
Well, ma'am, I'm not rightly sure. I'll see what everyone else is having.
You are wearing a sari to go on safari? Really? Won't that be hot?
I'm from India. It's hot. I'm used to it.
It's Mr. Davis? Right? I am Therri Bisham. Welcome to Africa. It's nice to meet you.
Why, it's nice to meet you too, young lady. Please, have a seat. I'd love to talk to you.
Well, for just a moment, then I must join my friends.
So where are you from, little lady? Pretty gal like you here in the middle of the jungle. Kind of an odd place to meet friends. That accent ain't American.
Your accent is definitely not African or European. You have a funny accent too.
I don't have an accent. Everyone in Texas sounds like me.
But you are not in Texas, and here you sound funny.
Well, I sure as hell don't speak any of that African mumbo-jumbo. Thank goodness they speak a kind of English. So where are you from?
I'm sure you don't want to hear all about it, but I was born in Austria, Vienna actually.
That's the one with the canals, right?
No, that is Venice, in Italy. I am from Austria, and no, we do not have kangaroos, that is Australia. I have lived in Switzerland, London, and most recently I am building a resort in the Seychelles with my partner.
Where's Seychelles?
The Seychelles are tropical islands off the east coast of Africa, in the Indian Ocean. It is a vacation spot for Europeans. Like the Caribbean Islands are for Texans, okay?
Hat damn, no shit. You are a builder too. I'm one of the biggest in all of Texas.
My partners are doing most of the building. I have a small company that does various kinds of projects, and I also have a small charity foundation that does a lot of work in the area. That's why I am here. My organization helped finance and build Limpopo Kumalo Park.
Wait a minute. Wait a cotton-picking minute. I know who you are. Sure, Beecham, you run some kind of women's charity or something. My wife and daughter have said something about it.
Yes, it's called White Orchid. It helps empower women and girls around the world.
Beecham, Beecham. Let me think. Are you related to that? What is his name, that English lord? Oh yeah, Sir Anthony Beecham. Are you his wife or sister or cousins or something?
let's say, or something?
My father and Lord Beecham went into a business deal with a guy named Watson, Robert Watson, back in 2008. My dad lost $500 million with that asshole. It almost ruined our company. You didn't get messed up in any of that, did you?
I was affected in ways you could never understand. But that is the past and I have moved on.
I don't mean to be too nosy, but how much did you lose to the guy?
You would not believe me if I told you.
Try me, I'm from Texas. I can tell you some pretty tall tales. How much did you lose? It couldn't be more that we did.
I don't know you, so I won't take advantage of you, but I assure you I lost much more than you or anyone in your family because of Robert Watson.
Okay, Missy, you can't leave me hanging. Tell me, $1 billion. More than $1 billion? Jesus H. Christ, how damn rich are you?
It's not always money. Some things are irreplaceable. The man your father knew as Robert Watson murdered my brother, killed my father, his mistress, burned up a very sweet old lady in Vienna, blew up my friend fashion designer Therri. He blew up the airplane that killed my friend, the actress Sienna Morgan, and the widow of American businessman Ted Trenton. He raped me, tried to kidnap me, beat up my best friend, sexually assaulted an employee of mine, besides trying to steal millions of my personal inheritance. So yes, I think I lost more than you did.
Hot damn, that was one sick motherfucker. Sorry, ma'am, but holy hell, that is some sick shit. I'd have killed the bastard.
If this guy only knew what I am capable of. I did worse than kill him. I poisoned him. I paralyzed him. His body is vegetative, but his brain has fully functionary activity, awareness and full use of all of his senses. I have him trapped in a private clinic in Switzerland, where he is forced to endure sensory overload of what he did on an endless purgatory virtual reality loop. The sights, the sounds, the smells of his destruction. He wishes he were dead.
That is just the way it is. I try to put it in the past and go on living. I forgive. But I never forget. I should be getting back to my friends, Mr. Davis.
That is very interesting, Happy. I did not know that about elephants. You know, we will see some hopefully today on our safari.
I know a lot of things, but most people think I am stupid. I'm not stupid, I just have something called autism spectrum. It makes my father mad and embarrassed to be around me. My mom made him bring me here so we could get along. I like elephants. We don't have elephants in Texas except in the zoo. We have a nice zoo in Dallas and another nice one in Fort Worth. I like both of them.
I don't think you are dumb, Happy. You know a lot about elephants. I've never been to Texas. Is it like the movies, all cowboys, horses, oil wells and Wild West?
Texas is big. It is bigger than Botswana, but not by much. Both are big countries. Texas is approximately 262,000 square miles, while Botswana is approximately 225,000 square miles. Texas is only 16% larger than Botswana, but is 10 times as many people. Botswana has 2.3 million people, and Texas has 28 million people.
Ha ha ha. I did not know that, Happy.
Not many people do. Botswana is a landlocked country, but Texas has a long coastline and beaches. Both have deserts, wooded areas, large rivers, and native wildlife. But less than 10% of Texas's land area is desert. Most of the population centers are in prairies, grasslands, forests, and the coastline. One can observe terrain that ranges from coastal swamps and piney woods, to rolling plains and rugged hills, and finally the desert and mountains. Much like Botswana. The name Texas comes from a native Indian word meaning friend. From 1836 to 1844, Texas was an independent republic.
Happy. Come on, leave that poor gentleman alone. You are boring the poor man to tears. I'm sorry, sir.
It's really no problem, he was not disturbing me.
I don't want to.
The elephants, Happy. You want to see the elephants?
I think I have to go now. By Mr. Gerard Belmont. Of the Seychelles Islands. In the Indian Ocean.
Thank you for watching. Join us again for the next chapter in our story.